Hey gun lovers, we're back. And this week we're on the indoor range showing you a few things that you can do with the Sauer 365X. Well guys, we're on another week cycle of Concealed Carry Corner, and true to our season's theme, we would like to provide some further information to you with regards to what can be done at an indoor range, an outdoor range, or training in general. There's a lot of content out there, and it's just our responsibility to bring you the most accurate and the most relevant content. Today I'm at the indoor range. It's my lunch hour. Lucky me, I get to come down and shoot some rounds on the house. 2 boxes bought by our trusty camera guy, and I'm here to have some fun. What could we really achieve on the indoor range? I'm in this shooting stall. It's lovely, it's breezy, it's air conditioned, it's got great lighting, but can I really train in here? Well, the answer is yes. We may not be able to conduct some of the type of training that are done on outdoor ranges, but there's a lot that we can do here. First and foremost, I always like to discuss safety. Safety is absolutely critical. And here, the indoor range, it's very easy for us to lament those good safety skills and to appreciate what should be done. Second of all, it allows us to get familiar with our equipment whilst being at, such a lovely ambience, no hot sun bearing on us. We're not out in the elements. We're not going to be affected by rain. So this is the ideal time for me to really practice safe handling and to get familiar with my equipment. So first and foremost is that I'm going to put my eyes and my ears on so that we can proceed with the balance of the exercise. Please forgive me if at any point in time I appear to be shouting. Yeah. So I'm at the live fire range. My eyes and ears are on as per the requirement of the facility. My firearms on the bench, on the deck, and it's pointed forward with the slide locked to the rear. The first thing I'm really going to do is clear some of the clutter from this bench. First guy that has to go away is this cell phone. We don't want to be answering or picking up or putting our attention to the cell phone, nor do we want it to bear any bad news for us. So let's get rid of this guy. Second of all, I've taken my holster out. I don't need that for my training exercise here today, so I'm just going to put that aside. Secondly, I've got the box of which I've taken the ammunition from, and that and all I do not need. So I'm going to place it right here in my side tray in my shooting stall, and now I've got a pretty clean bench. I've got a magazine, I've got a firearm, and I've got some ammunition in which to do some training. At an indoor range where there's minimal distraction and minimal disturbance, one can more swiftly or efficiently go through a course of fire, so to speak. So today with me, I have just around 35 rounds of ammunition outside and 5 rounds in my magazine, to a total of 40 rounds. What my intentions is today is to basically shoot the same point on the target at multiple distances. What we're going to call this is the walk back drill. I'm going to start at 10 feet, drop the target back 20, go back to 30, and eventually finish off at 40. And the objective of this is to practice some of the fundamentals at varying distances to make sure that I hit the intended spot each and every time that I press that trigger. Is it going to be perfect? It's not. But here we are to practice. Once we've arrived at the range, we should have already figured out our training plan for the day. If we've come by just to let go some rounds, relax, and de-stress a bit, that's fine. But if we've come for the purpose of training, we must know what we want to work on. There must be some deficiency that we're trying to improve on or some new skill that we're trying to build on. Each time I fire, I'll present the firearm, discharge 1 round, and then I'll reassess where I'm at. Constantly repeating the presentation of the firearm, the acquisition of sight picture, and the confirmation of grip, stance, and all of the fundamentals that contribute to me actually hitting the target where I intended to. And to me, that would be a good training day. I've come back in, I've tuned up, and I'm shooting accurately, handling my firearm safely and proficiently. I'm loading the magazine at present here. I got 1 more round. I'm now 10 rounds in. What I want to do is present each time and fire center mass of the target. So without any further delay, we have the 6-hour P365X that the factory sent down to us here for trial and testing, the trusty AE tactical group. And we're going to go ahead and fire that pistol and see how he performs. 6-hour P365X. And I'm going to put one up into the chamber. Always good presence of mind. Establish my sight picture. And from there, we're going to fire one round. And we're going to break, finger off trigger. We're going to come back up, give ourselves second opportunity, see sights, and press. So I'm also practicing here with the red dot. And with the red dot, it's a bit of a difference. But I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to make sure that when I fire that gun and discharge, that I'm hitting my target. So again, picking the gun up off of the bench, establish a high shooting grip, and one round. Gun down, back up, same point of fire, and there we go. Finger off trigger. Excellent. We're here 30 feet, up into the aim, acquire sights, and press. Up into the aim, acquire sights, and press. Last position. So just sort of talking it through as I go, up into the aim, acquire sight, and press. One more time. Much easier now, and press. Not bad. Finger off trigger. And I'm going to unload the gun at the end of the cycle just for the purpose of filming. Magazine out, finger off trigger, firearm in a safe direction, and I'm going to take that round out and leave the gun on the bench with the slide lock to the rear. And that's it for the end of this shoot. Come by, visit us, check us out. Be sure, sanitize, social distance, put your mask on. We're right here for you guys. AE Tactical. We hope you enjoy the tips.